For more than a year, the tech industry has told us one thing with absolute certainty. The AI PC is the future. Every keynote, every commercial, every press release. We were told this would be the next great computing revolution, the moment when artificial intelligence finally moved from the cloud onto your desk. But now, one of the largest PC manufacturers on Earth has quietly admitted something stunning. Consumers don't care. Not about AI PCs, not about NPUs, not about on-device intelligence. And when a company like Dell says this out loud, it's not a headline, it's a warning. Dell's comments weren't a PR slip. They were deliberate, measured, and deeply revealing. In recent statements to investors and analysts, Dell acknowledged that AI PCs are not driving consumer demand. Buyers are not upgrading because of AI features. They're not asking for them. And in many cases, they don't even understand what makes an AI PC different from the laptop they already own. That matters because Dell is not a startup chasing hype. Dell sits at the center of the PC ecosystem, partnered with Microsoft, Intel, AMD, Qualcomm, and every major enterprise buyer on the planet. When Dell speaks, it reflects real sales data, real market behavior, and real consumer sentiment. And that sentiment is clear. AI alone is not a reason to buy a new PC. Let's strip away the marketing. An AI PC is essentially a computer with a dedicated neural processing unit, or NPU, a chip designed to handle AI workloads locally instead of relying on the cloud. In theory, this enables faster AI features, better privacy, lower power consumption. Always-on intelligence. Microsoft has tied its future to this idea with Copilot+, while chip makers promise real-time transcription, image generation, and smart automation, all happening on your device. On paper, it sounds revolutionary. In reality, most users already get AI through the browser, the cloud, their phone, and that's the problem. This isn't consumer ignorance, it's value mismatch. Most people ask one simple question before upgrading: what will this actually do for me today? And right now, AI PCs struggle to answer that. The benefits are subtle, inconsistent, often invisible. There is no killer app, no must-have feature, no moment where your old laptop suddenly feels obsolete. For professionals, the story isn't much better. Developers, editors, engineers, and creatives already rely on cloud-based AI that scales instantly and updates continuously, without locking them into specific hardware. In short, AI PCs promise a future that hasn't arrived yet, while asking consumers to pay for it now. Dell's admission exposes a deeper issue. The AI PC push is supply-driven, not demand-driven. Microsoft needs a new Windows upgrade cycle. Chip makers need differentiation. OEMs need a reason for higher prices. But consumers are saying, quietly but firmly, this isn't enough. That puts the industry in a difficult position. They can't abandon AI. They can't slow down the narrative. But they also can't force adoption without real utility. This is why we're seeing aggressive branding, heavy marketing, vague promises instead of concrete benefits, and it's why Dell's honesty stands out, because it breaks the illusion. AI PCs are not a failure. They're early. The technology will mature, the software will improve, the value will eventually become obvious. But today, Dell said what no one else would. You can't hype your way into a revolution. Real innovation earns adoption. It doesn't demand it. And that single admission may shape the next phase of personal computing more than any keynote ever could. This isn't the end of AI PCs. It's the moment the industry has to get serious. And we'll be here to break down what happens next.